Hey there and welcome back to the Footy Today channel. For those of you who are new here, we bring you all the top trending football news stories that big media outlets are reporting on, but in a small bite-sized format. Before we get into the news, just a small request for you to hit the like and subscribe button below, as it does really help this channel out a lot. It's free and takes less than a second. Thanks in advance. Now, let's jump straight into the stories. Manchester United are undergoing significant changes this summer, with co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe reshaping the club and appointing new key figures such as CEO Omar Barada, technical director Jason Wilcox and sporting director Dan Ashworth. With the new leadership in place, United are set to overhaul their underperforming squad, aiming to bolster their modest £50 million transfer budget through player sales. High-profile English players like Harry Maguire and Aaron Wan-Bissaka are on the transfer list, with Maguire likely to leave due to United's interest in signing Jared Branthwaite and Matthias de Ligt, while Wan-Bissaka is attracting interest from Galatasaray and West Ham. Additionally, Jadon Sancho, Mason Greenwood and Marcus Rashford could all be sold to increase the club's spending power. Sancho is being offered to clubs like Man City, Arsenal and Chelsea. Greenwood has interest from Serie A and League One. Rashford's potential exit could fetch around £70 million amid reports tensions with manager Erik ten Hag. Meanwhile, veteran goalkeeper Tom Heaton has extended his contract for another year, ensuring that at least one English player remains at Old Trafford next season. Liverpool are set to spend big on Athletic Bilbao winger Nico Williams and French midfielder Adrien Rabiot, with new boss Arne Slot keen to revamp the squad, according to many reports on the internet. Williams, who had an outstanding season and a strong Euro 2024 showing, is a top target. Despite Barcelona's interest, Liverpool are ready to pay his €50 million release clause. To fund the move, they may offload Luis Diaz, who has a similar price tag and is favoured by Barcelona sporting director Deco. In addition to Williams, Liverpool are leading the chase for Rabiot, who recently became the first non-contracted player to appear in the Euro 2024 knockout stages. With his Juventus contract expired, Rabiot is seeking a deal worth £80,000 a week and a €20 million signing on fee. Slot sees Rabiot as a key addition to fill in the gaps left by departures of Thiago and Fabinho. Despite interest from Newcastle and AC Milan, Liverpool are prepared to break the bank to secure the experienced French international, whose performances in the European Championship have impressed Slot. Manchester City goalkeeper Ederson has received a massive contract offer from Saudi Arabian clubs Al Hilal and Al Nassr, reportedly worth £50 million over 2 years, equating to nearly £470,000 per week. While City have no immediate pressure to sell, given Ederson's contract runs until 2026, the 30-year-old's future at the Etihad is now uncertain. Reports suggest City might consider offers around £40 million, especially after speculation arose about Ederson's mindset following his substitution for Stefan Ortega late last season. Ederson, a key player since joining City in 2017, has made 332 appearances and has won 17 major trophies, including 6 league titles. The potential exit of the Brazilian shot-stopper, coupled with the staggering Saudi offer, could see City contemplating a change. If Ederson leaves, backup keeper Ortega, whom Pep Guardiola trusts as a strong alternative, might step up as new number one. Meanwhile, Kevin De Bruyne, another City star, is also attracting serious interest from Saudi Arabia as he enters the final year of his contract. Sticking with the blue side of Manchester, Man City have secured a deal to bring Brazilian winger Savio to the Etihad, aiming to boost their attacking options following a less fluent season despite winning the Premier League. Savio, who impressed with his 9 goals and 10 assists during his loan spell at Girona, will join City after Copa America, signing a 5-year contract. The transfer fee is expected to be around £25 and £40 million, and Savio will not be loaned out. In addition to Savio, reports suggest a potential spectacular cash plus player transfer for world-class Barcelona superstar could follow. Who this player is, we don't yet know. Last season, City's attack saw a dip in performance, with players like Jeremy Doku and Jack Grealish struggling for consistency and Erling Haaland scoring 14 fewer goals than his debut season. Phil Foden's exceptional form masked some of these issues, earning him the Premier League's Player of the Year award. To support Foden and De Bruyne, City are bolstering their squad with the young and talented Savio. And lastly, there could be a major change at Everton. Everton are set to be taken over by the Friedkin Group, led by Roma chairman Dan Friedkin, who have signed an exclusivity agreement with the Toffee's majority shareholder Fahad Moshiri. This development has excited the fans, offering hope after 3 consecutive relegation battles and a failed bid from 777 partners. Despite Sean Dyche's commendable efforts in keeping Everton in the Premier League under challenging circumstances, speculation arises that the new owners might consider replacing him with a high-profile manager. Former Everton scout Brian King suggested the Friedkin Group could bring in someone like Thomas Tuchel, pointing to the previous appointment of Jose Mourinho at Roma. Although Dyche has had a positive impact, including manoeuvring within the profit and sustainability rules, the Friedkin Group might still be tempted to make managerial changes. Tuchel, who left Bayern Munich last season, is reportedly keen on another Premier League challenge, though it remains unclear if he would be interested in the Everton role. While it may seem harsh to replace Dyche, new ownership often leads to significant changes. So what are your thoughts on this? Is Ratcliffe being super ruthless? Are Liverpool really going to spend big? How would the signing of Savio impact Doku and Grealish at City? Would now be the right time to sell Ederson? And can you see Thomas Tuchel being Everton manager? Leave your comments below as we would love to know what you think. Thanks for watching.